Alrighty, we can get started now. I'm just gonna pop that on, do that, and now wait for the stream to update. Okay, so the first plan here is we gotta move this whole wall back a little bit, since we got, actually I wonder how much is done with this. This might have either a decent bit done or almost nothing done. Nothing. Let's check in here. Yeah, that's not enough kelp. Not worth it. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is start pushing this wall back. That'll be the first thing here, which I shouldn't run this across very far, but we gotta push it all the way over to there, back all the way back to there, which is a decent little job, but it's not terrible, so just start getting it done. Actually, I'm just gonna use this one. No, I'm gonna need cobble, or I'm gonna need normal stone, aren't I? So the plan here is once we get all of this emptied out, we can begin works on the grounds for the castle, which will be like a giant garden out in this front area. Which is why this has got to go back so far, because all of this is going to be a giant garden. Back behind this wall will be where the castle is going to be. This is all going to be garden, which is, it's going to be giant. I need to go back this way because my haste went away. I'm going to do this one bottom layer, and then I'm going to go up to the top and start at the top, because that's going to be easier just working my way down. So, we already have all the stone we can carry. I should probably empty out my inventory. So we'll stick some of this stuff in here. And then we'll stick some of the other random stuff over here. Wood, the kelp, the coal, bones, the single arrow, rotten flesh. Alright. That should be good enough for us to start pushing this back without worrying about inventory space. And we got a whole bunch of these caves that we're going to have to cover. We got to fill them with torches so mobs don't spawn down there, and then cover them up. There's just a lot of caves down around in this area. Which sounds about right. I mean, we're in a plains biome. So, yeah, there's these giant caves all over the place, and they're really annoying to deal with, but I mean, this area is just like kind of a giant cave, but we can deal with it because it's not big enough to be all that big of a concern. I already torched it all off. So, luckily we probably aren't going to run into too many mobs. Aside from ones that spawn in the area that we mined out, because all the torches are going to be gone. I only went back to this line. My haste keeps going away. It's not very helpful. I like having haste. We're just gonna use the shovel real quick because that's instant mine anyways. Okay. Back to using Silk Touch pickaxe. Alright, so we're gonna have so many random ores after this. It's gonna be kind of absurd. I don't think we need this many random ores. Oh, there we go. Now we're back into East 2. Just clear out all the rest of this. Alright, just about done. We can go all the way up to the top and start back up from the top. As we quickly drop off all of this stone. So the plan for all of this stone is we're gonna build like a, kind of like a garden shed. And it'll just have like 3 or 4 chests in it. And then the chests will be connected to a water stream. They'll be connected to a hopper. Well, so they'll just be constantly getting refilled with whatever it is from like a giant storage container down underneath it. So you'll just kind of have like an endless supply of it just constantly streaming in, so you just kind of take what you need. And there will be a input chest next to it that'll go down into the container. Is that what you want? Having to go down underground to refill it. You can just pop in whatever stuff you had and have it easily refilled. Okay, so now we'll quickly level all of this off, just grabbing whatever's there because it doesn't hurt to have it. Torch off some of this. Slightly less mobs will spawn. Alright, so this probably isn't the best place to have my microphone, but I don't think I have much of an other choice right now. Once I end up getting a boom arm for my mic, then it'll be better, just because the way my desk is set up, I can't really put it anywhere else. So this is already at like half durability, but that's fine. Pick this stuff up real quick. Toss all of this in the chest, and then... yeah, as you can see, we've kind of already been filling stuff up. So we'll head up there. We kind of just want to end up like in that hole right there. Because we want to have the ceiling fairly level. So we're just gonna, yeah, deal with the damage. So the original plan was to have the castle up there, but as it would turn out, that connects to the space underneath my pyramid, which would cause some problems. So instead we're gonna build a giant castle over here. So hopefully that'll work. So we're gonna head back up here, and then we're just gonna clear all of this out. So I don't actually know how far back I'm going, which is kind of problematic. So we're gonna go back a decent ways, and we're just gonna dig down and hope that we end up roughly where we want to, without need for too much change. So much gravel. Okay, there we go. Alright, is that going to be far enough? Probably. Hopefully this is far enough. I feel like at this point I'm probably beneath where I needed to be. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go back up. Is that far enough up? Guess I'll need to count how many blocks down it went. Okay. So we are whopping 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks. So we'll go down 12 blocks and then dig it back until we get to it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Okay, so we weren't far enough to warrant moving it forward, so I think we'll just move it backwards. Well, that works. Okay. So now we'll work forwards from behind and should all be good. More creepers, of course. Because I don't have torches laid down out here. I'll just mine these real quick. Oh, I don't have any sticks. Okay, well, that is quite unfortunate. Probably would have been useful to have sticks. I also don't know how far this way I'm supposed to go, so we're just gonna kind of wing it, because I didn't do any precise measurements on anything, because why would I? It's unreasonable. Seems very unnecessary. So we'll just go down here, grab some sticks while we're at it, and I know that I have enough wood for sticks in one of these. I might actually just have sticks in one of the chests. Probably this one. There's enough wood for sticks, so we're gonna get rid of the stone. Alright, well, that's close enough. That was a mistake. Alright, now we can go and get the wood and make some torches. "64 torches, let's go." So now we're just gonna grab extra carrots because we're almost out of hunger. Not almost out of hunger, we're almost out of carrots already, so we're just gonna take those extra carrots. Alright, back up to the top. And now back to digging until this pickaxe gets too low on durability and we have to go fix it. It probably won't be too long until we get to that point, but... I don't know how long my haste is for, so I think so I'll do like these rows of 3 or 4 blocks, and then I'll run back to get the haste again, and then I'll just keep doing that. This seems like it works pretty well. This is a decent number of blocks broken in a pretty short period of time. It doesn't take me too long. Yeah, that's already almost a full inventory. That actually probably is just about, yeah. Very unfortunate. Uh, just keep digging. Let's see. Alright. We're gonna go drop off a whole bunch of blocks. And then we will fix this pickaxe back up because we need everything in stone form. It's just a lot easier to work with it. And then we can... I think what else there is. Got a few more farms I want to build today before we get to the castle. So the castle will probably be tomorrow or something along those lines. Do I have a... I do have a boat. Okay, we're good. And now we get to relax in a boat for a few minutes as we zoom towards the Enderman farm. Okay. Oh, it's this way. Alright. Now for the annoying part. I'm gonna... There we go. It's still probably very loud, but... I apologize for how loud this is. It's a guarantee you it's loud. Okay. 16 should be plenty for what we're doing. Not what I intended to do. There we go. And now to go back to digging. Jesus. It's not anticipating this many explodey boys. Okay, now we can head back and just keep digging out this giant hole because it's going to take us forever. This is probably going to be the least entertaining part of the stream. As I dig a concerning amount of stone. Should probably turn all of this just into time lapses. Oh well. Time to keep digging. Alright, well in the future I'll probably just do time lapses of this. But when I do those I'll probably just go like this, so that way it's kind of just a time lapse of not too much movement, because otherwise that would probably look terrible. Probably be motion sick inducing. Like very motion sick inducing beyond what just is already occurring from the extreme head shaking. Just keep digging, just keep digging. There's a lot of stone, and not a whole lot else here. And I guess there's a lot of copper and a lot of coal. So I guess we got that going for us. But there's definitely a lot of stone. So much stuff. Okay then. I don't know how that even worked. Okay, time to go back to digging because that's apparently all we're gonna do. How far over did I go? Actually not too much farther. One row is almost done. I feel like right around here was probably about it. Oh hey, we spawned an endermite. How unfortunate. Alright, eat a few golden carrots and then go back to digging. So much stuff to dig out. There's one layer done. Way too many more to go. I can actually probably do it 3 at a time. That way this doesn't take nearly as long. So probably do it in this direction. Not a whole lot here. It's just kind of a lot of nothing. Nothing interesting is gonna come out of this until all of this is done. But, yeah. So much stone. I should probably set up a few chests somewhere up there. Actually, I need to make more chests soon. I'm already gonna have used most of my chest storage. This is not going great. It's going well. It's not going great. As I continue digging in a straight line. I mean, it would work even better for time lapses if I had an alt account that I could just have stand there and watch as all of the layers got deleted. I don't even have two computers, so I can't really do that. So much gravel. Probably should have mapped out most of this area before I started digging, seeing as I still have no idea how most of this is going to go. But my idea is right around here, I'm going to have a giant wall. So all of this will kind of be like a dock area. Well, this area will be like a dock area. That's kind of probably going to be about it. And then this will probably be somewhat of a garden. Or a park of sorts. And then there's going to be a giant wall here, just like a castle wall. With a giant gate. And then inside the gate, this area is all going to be like a fancy garden with a giant fountain or a maze or something. And then the back wall is going to be the front of the castle. And then these two sides are going to be sides of the castle with giant windows staring out across into the garden. So it should look good. As we just continue digging all of this stone out of here. Be nice if Minecraft could play us some tunes right now. Nope, we just get zombie noises. This ceiling is going to be so annoying to work with when I'm done. I'm going to be mad that I didn't come up with designs prior. That I just dug out the area and just left it. Because I'm sure I'm going to end up wanting a vaulted ceiling or something like that. Or some fancy stained glass design. But that's going to require me to undo a lot of the ceiling. Like just take multiple layers up. Yeah, stained glass design actually sounds pretty good, so that's probably what I'll end up doing. Just continue digging. If anybody else has any ideas on what I should do with this, feel free to either leave a comment or toss it in chat. Alright, back to go stick more stuff down in the boxes. Gonna need more chests, aren't I? I should probably go make more chests. Okay, time to make more chests. So much fun. We'll just use some of this. That should get us 5 chests. Alright, there's those. Grab all the rest of this. Grab some... Oh wait, nope, our inventory's full. Okay. Back down. It's gonna be a lot of trips down and up. Endermites. Grab all the rest of this. And toss the rest of this in this chest. Hopefully we can get these 3 layers done before we need to repair the pickaxe again. Yeah, but I guarantee you, I'm probably going to want to do something with stained glass for the whole ceiling. I'm going to end up needing way too much glass, way too much dye, and to redo all of this ceiling part. So it's going to need to go up a whole bunch. So I bet I'll do something with different shades of blue and purple. Make it look like there's a sky. Blue, purple, and red, that sounds pretty cool. Just needing to continue running back and forth to keep my haste, because I don't want to move the beacon right now. I need to move the beacon when I'm digging out the rooms, but... Oh, hey. That's unfortunate. I didn't realize how close I was. I was like 1 block in between. Okay, that's not nice. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're done now. That whole thing is done. Okay, now we can go back to digging in a straight line. Or digging out coal. And then you can go back because we didn't go far enough to warrant just spending the minutes to dig it out normally. So we can like just make it to the back wall before our haste runs out. Okay. Drop off more resources. Get more haste. One layer done. Get some more haste. Not terrible. Go ahead and drop more stuff off. And now we can teleport back up there. And just keep digging because we don't really have much else to do. Well, this isn't going terribly. I mean, we've got a decent bit done here. This is going fairly well. That did not go how I intended it to. There we go. Another layer done. Just continuing to go out and get haste so we can go back and take another 3x3 of stone. And now we get to go all the way back and toss all this stuff in the chest. Oh, it's about to break. I really don't want that to break. Oh, alright, let's go. Back to fix the pickaxe. Again. Ugh. Okay, back up there. Took them long enough, jeez. The more layers I do, the more boring this gets. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I think that kelp farm is just gonna get reversed and just have a second one there. Of course. So many layers. There we go. That was not intentional. There we go. Ow. More and more stone. All that there ever is. Yeah, once I get this all done, I should probably move the beacon underneath where all this is. It's just gonna be annoying to move it. This is the part that just takes forever. We're gonna finish this layer. We're gonna finish this layer and then we should take a short break. Alrighty. Let's take a short little break here. It's been a while. Alright. I'm gonna disappear for a few minutes and I'll be back in probably the next 5 to 10 minutes. And then we can continue. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. So, the plan here is just keep doing what we were originally planning on doing. And dig all of this stuff out. We're super, super close. I think we only got one block underneath this. Maybe two. Okay, we only have these. Now what'll be one layer of stone to dig out after this layer of 3. Now once we do that, we'll be good. And now we just keep digging because that's about all we can do. Of course, this pickaxe is about to break again. Time to go fix it. Again. Oh, I probably should have cleared out some of my inventory. Okay, I did not intend to end up there. There we go. That is very loud. I apologize for that. I forgot to stick that in my offhand. Wait for some more Endermen to spawn. Alrighty, and now we get to take a boat all the way back. Okay. Alright, just a second. My dog was very interested and has decided to join us. So, toss my headphones back on, and then we can get back to digging a giant hole. Alright, it seems like we finally get enough paste all the way back. And never mind, he is done here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go back to digging. Uh... uh... This part's finally almost done. Of course, there's only going to be this tiny little bit up there that I'm going to have to go and get. Jeez. Okay. I guess I'm letting my dog in here again. Except this time, he's not gonna go back out again. He's just stuck here until the stream ends. Alright, I'll be right back again. Alright. This part's finally almost done. Give it a little bit more of... Ah, no. No. That's definitely not going to be enough to get most of this done. I'm just going to start using fireworks. There we go. to stone removal. Make another 5. Lots of chests. For lots of stone. This one layer's finally half done. else went fairly well. Okay. Okay. Now that that's all dealt with, we can work on making sure that all of these are lit up properly. So nothing will spawn down in here. Specifically, that one, which seems bright enough. Okay. Grab a couple stacks of stone. I mean, a whole bunch of this is going to end up needing to be torn out at some point. But just to keep it easy to work with for now. Make it all nice and smooth. Or nice and fairly smooth, just blocking off all the caves. Well, there's that whole part at least cleaned up. I don't have nearly as much in terms of open caves. Clean this area up a little bit. Alright, well that's better. flat there real quick. I'll just toss a torch up here because the walls don't have to be perfect. Since a whole lot's gonna happen to those. Okay, well, there was a lot of digging because this hall was completely full when I started. Now it's completely empty. Alright, well, I will see you guys later or tomorrow.